Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome to an edition of The States version 6. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. I realized that we actually own... Oops, wrong button. We actually own a trailer already, luckily for us. So what we can do is, let's go ahead and get ourselves a semi-truck. As you can see, I have $100,000, sold a little bit of the sorghum. And we're going to go ahead and get a truck that will work for this. Actually, we could use this. That's not as much fun though. I'm not a huge fan of the dump truck for whatever reason. Let's see, what do we got? We got Peterbilt, another dump truck. We can use these, we can use that. Let's go with this guy. I don't know, I really like this one. Perfect. And I think if we tab to it, we will probably find it somewhere. Oh, this guy's done, good. Here we are. So this is the Peterbilt 388. I think I had the same one on Manchester, I want to say, but I don't know, I just like the truck. So, and I believe we have a trailer here already, right there. That's what I thought. So let's just hook that up real quick. We got a cab here for a second, and we'll hook this up. I think what we'll do is we have 27,000. We should be able to. That just looks silly. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sell this, and we're gonna use a one that actually looks a bit better with this truck, because this trailer doesn't seem to fit it very nicely, and apparently there's problems with it as well. Which isn't good. I think what's happening, it's actually colliding. So if you can see, the truck isn't able to turn fully. Yet another reason to change it. So let's just make sure we get this sold. Oh my goodness, really? I'll be back in a sec when I get this done. Alright, so we have it in enough. It's in a place close enough, which apparently is that little corner, to sell it. Let's go ahead and sell that, and let's pick up one of the Wilson trailers, because I like those way better. They only hold 50,000, but we'll go for the black one, I think. Let's go for the white one, actually. Alright, there we go. And let's grab the trailer right there. Looks good. Oops, apparently I just dinged that. Be nice if the mirrors actually worked, but can't win all the time, I suppose. There we go. Get that hooked up. There we go. Alright, so I already recorded a course that goes to the shipping office. What we'll do is I'll bring that up and I'll set this guy on his way. As you can see, there it is. And we'll head towards the actual location. So as you can see, that other trailer, the reason why it didn't work very well is because the way it angles down. If you noticed, it angled down towards the truck, which is actually what's happening. It's colliding with the truck when it's turning, and that's why it didn't function properly. It seems to work alright with the MAN trucks, but not with some of the Peterbilt trucks. I'm assuming because they're all built in the same model. I'm just guessing, at least. But it's the way it goes sometimes. Actually, we can head... No, we don't want to head straight. I always think that's the grain elevator that we want to use, but it's not. It's this one over here. I don't know why. Throws me off constantly. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this on the nearest. And we want to sell sorghum. TMR, wood chips, manure, oat, soybeans, sunflower, sorghum. There we go. And I want the covers on manually, because the covers just don't look good. And let's hop into this John Deere, this one right here, and move him out of the way, because he is going to be in the way of the other dude. Excellent. Let's go put this guy back in the main area. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about this thing right here. So if I swing around here, normally this would be able, I believe this is able to hold TMR, but maybe doesn't seem to be able to for whatever reason. So I'll do a better approach this time and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here we go, and go right underneath it. So we are definitely underneath the trigger point, so I don't know what the deal is there. It says it has beet pulp, but I guess this trailer doesn't take beet pulp? I don't know. Maybe it takes time for it to process? I'm not sure. Just gonna leave this there for the time being. Yeah, I'm not sure what the real reason is for it. See? No. Looks like they messed up that, oh, I see what they did here. See how the trailer's sliding around? That is because they didn't change the tires properly. The black one seems to be, so if I put the cover on, yeah, it's the same thing happens, but just need to lower this. What they did is they put the plane, I guess it would be the grain plane, just a little bit too high. And then the, looks like they screwed that up too. And then the tires just aren't set properly. David Oldfield actually gave me a hand on that one. If you remember with the East End dump trailer, I think it is. That's the one he had for a long time. And where is that? This guy right here. So as you can see, he's run out. And let's fold that up. We are planting oats. So let's go ahead and find a... Where the heck is a seed refill point? I don't know where one is. Oh, probably right there, I imagine. Alright, let's go fill up the seed. So, that's not too bad actually. Got a good chunk of the field done without needing to be refilled. I suppose if I had set up Courseway to do it, it would have refilled itself, of course. But good thing I caught it when I did, I suppose. Otherwise, it would have been just continually going for a long time there, and I would have been like, oh, what's going on? And then I would have finished the field and been like, okay, we're done. And then I'm like, what's going on here? Where is the seed? It's funny because there's so many and they're not like, it's not like one specific spot. You can basically like drive around the whole map and like, oh, there it is right there. You can basically find one almost anywhere. But it does create some weird problems because you don't remember any one of them, is what I've discovered, at least. That's my problem. Let's back up a little bit. There we go. Let that guy do his thing. This is good. And this guy's just chilling out there. I think we're gonna. I don't think we actually need this thing. I don't know. Unless I could have made TMR actually in one of the bunkers. That would have been an interesting way. And technically what I can do as well is like that. I don't know if that Beatmaster thing does what it's supposed to do. I'm not certain about that. But I do know that the Rubenschneider actually works. So maybe I'll drop that down on this map. So... Oh, there you go. Selling our load there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I don't know if that other device works properly. Then what I'll do is I'll just remove the Rubenschneider. But until then, I'll just drop this down because I know this works. If I can find it. Nope. Do we actually have one of these? No, I didn't think I bought one. I was like, did we buy one? I don't remember. And we're looking for this guy, so I'll place this and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so we're back, and let's move this guy out of the way. And what we'll do is, I dropped the Rubenschneider down just around the corner here. I don't think you can see it, but we'll grab some of these potatoes right here. I think they're potatoes. Well, these ones are potatoes right here. There we go. We'll grab a load of these potatoes, and we'll drop them in the Rubenschneider, because I know that works. I'm kind of surprised that I think maybe that machine needs a day or two to work. So if that's the case, then we'll have extra TMR, which is great. Whereas this machine right here will just put it straight into the actual mixer itself, or into the this trailer's. I don't know if you can see it, but this trailer is sliding just a little tiny bit. I wonder why. Anyways, let's put this guy back on the field. And we need to be careful because we don't want to... one of the things with the drive control mod, of course, is the fact that you do destroy the crops now. So you need to be careful when you're driving all over the place that you don't drive all over the crops, because then you'll leave little tire marks all over the place and it'll look horrid. So what I'll do is I'll start him from the opposite end, or will I? Oh yeah. I'll start him from the opposite end, which is going to be, should be, more than enough space. And the reason I want to do that is because in the middle of the field is where he kind of stomped. Yeah, I should have enough. He stopped in the middle of the field there. So what will happen is by doing it this side, hopefully he'll get that little spot. We'll see though. And also he'll be closer to pick up and drop off. So like once we finish with this guy, we'll be able to bring him nice and he'll finish close to the farm. So then we'll be able to... oh, what the heck did it hit there? Doesn't like those little trails there for whatever reason. Alright. We had oats on here, so we'll drop some oats down. And this guy's done, so let's fold this guy up. Fire him up and move him out of the way, so we can put something else down there if we need to. Then we can actually use this. Let's put the four-wheel drives on. Don't know why that wasn't all on, but... let's put the lights on. I don't know, I think this is the one of the coolest things about this tractor. If you look at the in the middle of the steering wheel there, that is probably one of the cooler things. For me at least. I don't know. One sec. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water. There we go. Alright, so that looks like the main yard over there. Or no, it's not the main yard. Or is it? Close to the main yard. It's funny, this tractor is the most powerful tractor I think we have on the farm. Doesn't seem like it, but it's actually a 660 horsepower tractor, which is pretty nuts when you think about it. Alright, let's go this way, and I believe much of our equipment is just up around the corner here. Finally starting to get my way around this map. It's funny when this happens, it's like you get used to, you're like, okay, where are things? Where exactly is this and this and this? And it only took me like, you know, a few episodes. It's usually the way it goes. Alright, where's the best place for this? If I were better at parking things in there, I would have a nice little space to park it, but apparently I'm not good at parking. Well, we can put it in here. Let's put it in this one over here. I think this is the right side. Yes, good. Alright, let's just drive in. It's not a drive-through, but it'll do the job. Here we go. Take a look behind us. How does that look? We could probably, oops, don't need that on. There we go, right in there in the corner. Excellent. This tractor's pretty peppy too, actually, which is pretty funny. For the supposed size of it, it's actually a fairly peppy tractor, so you can like put your foot down and just like it feels like it goes woo and just guns it. Perfect. Alright. I'm not sure what we have lined up next. Yes. Let's try and put this in the Ruben Schneider so we can get our cows actually productive. We need the chickens. Chickens, there we go. It's on the sheep apparently. So we have 250 cows. I want to go this way. And as you can see, I put the Ruben Schneider just up around here in the corner. And I know this works. Kind of surprised that Beatmaster thing doesn't, but it's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, this thing is finicky. The one thing I don't like about this is I wish the trigger point were actually a bit larger. Because one of the things I realized is that if you don't get like right really close to it, you're not going to hit the trigger at all, which is really annoying. That was pretty good, actually. So there you go. So this thing takes, I believe it is 100,000 liters, which is nice. So that's the exit coming out, or the out, the part that's dropping the fuel. So what we'll do is we'll just increase time a little bit and we'll make sure it's working properly. Yep, there it goes. So that's going to keep our cows a little bit of TMR. Do they have TMR now? Yes, they do. Excellent. So that'll keep them happy for the time being. This is good. We also have sheep as well. I totally forgot about the sheep. Alright, let's get one more load here. I believe the Reuben Schneider's right there. Good. Alright, I'm going to drop a couple more loads in there. A couple more potato loads, and then we'll be back in a second. Alright, so I've decided it's a pain to try and back up to that thing. So what I'm going to do is going to record a quick little courseplay course. And for those people who have never seen a backing up style course, I'll show you that in a second here. So what I'm going to do is going to start the waypoint right here. So this is like a driver helper type course. This is the one you'd actually use right here. So what I'm doing, this is as if you're selling a crop. This is the same idea basically. So we'll just wait for this to be full. So this is a quick little demonstration for those people who've never seen it before. There we go. 90, 91, 92, 93, 96. Perfect. So start recording course here. I'm just going to drive straight first. Doesn't matter if you go underneath that one because they should be full by that point. So I'm going to make this turn right here. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to take a nice wide turn here. And what you want to do is, I'm just going to detach the trailer right here. What I'm going to do is going to make sure I give myself enough space to straighten out, basically. So, if you look carefully, these would do is just to make sure you're in line with what you want to back up to. So that should be more than enough space to straighten out. We'll do one more. There we go. And then I can hit the backup point right here, like so. And then I'm just going to back up without the trailer. You can do it with a trailer too, that's possible. I generally do it without the trailer because it makes your life a lot easier. And what you want to do is I just back my tractor up right to the point where the trigger point, which is right there. And then just drive forward. What we're going to do is we're just going to drive straight. I'm just going to turn around right here because I know where I'm going at least. Keeps it off the road as well. There we go. Drive back here. And what we'll do is we'll head back in the same direction. Nice wide turn again. Because that trailer likes to slide out from underneath it. I don't know why, but it really likes to slide, I've discovered. Alright, so here's our loading point here. So what you want to do is take a nice wide turn here and try to line up with it as best as possible. So in this case, here's the loading point, and that should be good. So let's go ahead and see if that works. Let me grab the trailer, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so here's the course in action, and as you can see, it's filling up nicely. One thing you want to be careful about is just lining up with the trigger point right there. So in this case, this one is right here. So it's just barely hitting that particular trailer, so you need to be careful about that. So he's going to go fill this Reuben Schneider up. I think it's actually already full. The Reuben Schneider is slowly producing TMR for our cows, which is good for us. We apparently needs water too. Water and straw. Alright, so here it goes. So here's what happens when it's full. Continues on like so. And it's going to drive around to the Reuben Schneider, just like we created. And so right here is where we about dropped our trailer when we recorded the course. But the nice thing about it is, when you record it without the trailer, That actually works a bit better because it's easier just to, because if you have the trailer, you don't necessarily do what you want to do the first time, so you might have to re-record the course. But if you do it without the trailer, it works a lot better. So here's that part where I straightened out the trailer because that's pretty key. Makes it a lot easier for this for course play to straighten it out. And as you can see, look how straight that is. Just goes to show you how much better the computer can do it than I can. It's pretty impressive. So remember, we recorded this without the actual trailer attached. So just put that in perspective. So it's going to reach the tipping point. It's strange because the actual trigger point is a lot further back than that, but that thing's already full right now, and that's why it didn't take very much. So what we'll do is go here and just have it stop the last trigger. So it's at the end point right now. And we'll just turn this guy off. But that's how that works. It'll go back and refill, but it's not full at the moment, and that's the reason why it's just chilling out there. So there you go. That's how that backing up course works. Let's grab this guy right here. And I don't know if we need to fertilize. I don't know. I think we might actually have to. So what we'll do is we'll grab the fertilizer spreader right over here. What we may have to do is I don't know how much solid manure we have. I don't think we have enough to do a whole field. But we're gonna check that. Actually, let me think about this now. We did the one field already, but I don't know if we did the other field, so let's think about this. We did field 9 already. Field 1 is grass, and field 8 is the one that's being seeded right now, so using this on that is not going to be helpful at all. Never mind, we won't use this then. Because if we use this on that field, we're going to have to plow it over again, which doesn't work very well when you you just seeded. So what we'll do is we'll grab the oops, that's what I wanted. He's getting there. This is what we want right here. And we'll spray NPK on that. And then I'll do that off camera though, because you've already seen me spray a couple times already. And we'll let this guy spray off camera, and then we'll come back next episode and work on something else. So that, folks, will be it for me today. My name's Iain Robson. This has been an episode of Farming Simulator 2015, coming at you from the States, version 6. And if you enjoyed yourself, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that share button. Anyways, have a great day, guys.